Egghead is great. You got Vegapunk exposing everything he knows about the Void Century, whether it's Joy Boy, Ancient Weapon, potentially Imu. You got the 5 elders rampaging on the island. Hell, you even got Vegapunk talking about the world flooding. There's this ancient kingdom back in the day that was really super advanced, the ancient war that's still ongoing. But I'm here left wondering, what is the Egghead incident that was mentioned chapters ago? This supposed incident that shook the whole world. It has yet to take place. Is it the mere fact that Vegapunk is exposing all of this, or is it maybe the 5 elders appearing on Egghead? Or even better, is it something that has yet to happen? Back in chapter 1078, when we were skipping away from Egghead, there was a narrator box that was announcing the Egghead incident and how it caused an international shock, one that was all over the newspapers the next day. And I've just been curious about that incident ever since it was announced. At first I thought maybe it was Kizaru versus Luffy, or maybe Jay Garcia arriving on Egghead, but ever since it's just been escalating and escalating with no signs of stopping anytime soon. I mean, Vegapunk is literally telling the whole world about Joy Boy and the ancient kingdom, the flood, the great war. The 5 elders showed off all their monster forms. Like, what is going on? And you know something? I think it's only gonna get crazier from here. That's right. I think that there are 2 different things that this Egghead incident could be that would be all over the newspapers. And no, it's not simply what Vegapunk has said so far, because the whole world could just dismiss him. It's not enough to cause an international shock. It has to be something concrete, something shocking. And I think it's very obvious what that shocking incident could be. That's right. Last chapter hinted at it by showing Imu at the very end. I think that Vegapunk not only alluded to knowing who Imu is at the end of the chapter and that he's responsible for using Uranus to flood the world, but on top of that, I think that Vegapunk will expose Imu's identity to the whole world. He will tell the whole world that there is somebody sitting on that empty throne. Something like that would be way more worthy of being called an international shock and being all over the newspapers the next day. Now, many, including myself, thought that this great revelation would end up being the Great Ancient Kingdom's name. However, to be honest with you, yes, say like, I don't know, like Vegapunk ends up revealing the name of this ancient kingdom. It's like,
okay, cool. I mean, that was the name of the kingdom, but I mean, I'm
gonna move on with my life, you know? It's not gonna cause that great of a shock, you know? It's like, okay, whoa, that was crazy. It's crazy to know that there was a great ancient kingdom back in the day and it was called so and so. I mean, cool, you know? It's not gonna cause as much of a shock as like,
what did you just tell me? There's somebody sitting up there?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not denying that Vegapunk is not gonna reveal the name of the ancient kingdom. I mean, he could very well do it, but what I'm saying is that that is not the shocking incident that was announced earlier. And instead, Imu being exposed as sitting on the empty throne, that is what I think is the shocking incident that is all over the newspapers the next day. Now, real quick for me, you like One Piece? We do One Piece, so hit that like button. It's free. Share with a friend, leave a comment, help press that subscribe button. It's also free, and you would help push my small channel in the algorithm. Now, Egghead incident aside, other than the great revelation that's gonna happen to the world of One Piece, on top of all of that, I think us readers are also gonna have a great revelation to us, because we already know that Imu exists. It's just the people in the One Piece world don't know that he exists. To keep it simple, what I'm trying to say is that we as well are gonna have a revelation be revealed to us, if that makes any sense. And my prediction is that Oda is finally gonna reveal Imu's face to us. Now, it's not based off of anything specific, it's just I'm going by the thought process of the fact that every arc at the very end we have major reveals, and so far in this arc we thought we've been having major reveals the whole time. But to be honest with you, if the arc ends and it's just like that, I mean, you know what I mean, it's a little, you know, I feel like a little something is gonna be missing there at the end. We need an even bigger reveal to top all of this, and I think the perfect reveal for that would be Imu's face being revealed at the very end of Egghead. Plus, it would be the perfect time to do it since there's been so much focus on Imu and his servants this arc, and you do need to set up the big bad for the final saga of the story, and now would be the perfect time to do it, especially with all the reaction shots and the focus on Imu throughout these chapters. It's probably gonna go something like this. Vegapunk's gonna reveal Imu's existence to the whole world. We're gonna see a reaction shot of Imu all enraged, and that's when Oda fully reveals his face to us readers. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if Imu ends up taking the Mother Flame Uranus thingy and attempts to destroy Egghead with the 5 elders on it without a single care. Although considering that it's One Piece and almost nobody dies, they'll simply teleport out of there at the last second, with the Straw Hats getting getting away, of course. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you like One Piece, we do One Piece, so hit that like button. It's free. Share it with a friend, leave a comment, help press that subscribe button. It's also free, and you would help push my small channel in the algorithm. Besides that, the common question of the day is, what would you say is the egghead incident? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and have a good one.